I imagine you probably feel a lot of guilt after you've had a fight in front of your kids. You feel like, oh man, we have traumatized them for life. I've really screwed up. I'm so not a good example of what a Baha'i should do. Don't worry. I'm Jenna Denton House, and welcome to Your Fortress for Wellbeing, a place for you to come and get support and encouragement for your Baha'i marriage. Okay, so today I'm going to share 4 steps that you can take from nasty, horrible fight in front of your kids to everyone's happy and you've come to a resolution and your kids are feeling much better. I want you to think of these steps more like a circle. So you're going to start with your fight here, and then you're going to go away and do some stuff that you need to do on your own, and then you're going to come back to your kids. Step number 1 is be selfish. That's right. You need to take care of you, because after you've had a fight, depending on how severe it was, you've had crazy stress hormones pumping through your body. You've been tensing up your muscles. You've been thinking really awful negative thoughts. Your ego has been like hulking out and in control. So this is a time to chill. This is a time to figure out what you need to calm your body down, whether that's binge watching a few Netflix episodes, or vacuuming your living room if you like that, or cleaning the toilet furiously, or going for a run, or deep breathing, or yoga. Anything that you need to just calm it down. And when you're calming your body down, you need to calm your mind down too, because like I said, you've been in this cycle of negativity, and it ain't going to help anybody, and they're not going to help you to keep on replaying over and over again the mean and nasty things your spouse might have said, or the things that you don't disagree with, or how frustrated you are about the situation. So let's take Abdu'l-Baha's advice and destroy the thought of hatred with a more powerful thought of love. 2 very practical ways that you can do this are, number 1, think about what you are responsible for, what actions you're responsible for, what words you're responsible for, that sort of thing. And the second thing is to think of lovely big picture thoughts about your marriage. So zoom way out and look at the big picture and feel the love. I actually have a really awesome short mental checklist that you can run through at this point, and you can put your name and email in the sidebar to sign up for that, and I'll send it to you by email. Your step 2 is to tame that guilt, because it ain't helpful. It keeps you paralyzed and you can't move forward when you're paralyzed and you want to move forward. My antidote to guilt is seeking forgiveness, because we have a creator who forgives even the most grievous of sins. We are really, really lucky. And so you might want to say a prayer, or you might want to have a moment of meditation, or just talk to him, whatever you feel like you can do in that moment, because guilt can also pull you away from God and not want you to actually talk to him. So whatever you need to do, get through and ask for forgiveness, and then take action. So that moves you into step 3. And in this step, you make the first move. That's right. This is a hard one. It's hard to be the one who does it first. Because you might have felt like the argument was really unfair, and maybe your spouse said some really hurtful things to you, and you don't want to do the first move. But here's the thing. If you're apologizing for what you feel responsible for, maybe some hateful words that you said, or bringing up the past, or just being really disrespectful, you're just apologizing for those things. You're not saying you agree with their perspective, or you condone what they did, or are happy about the situation. You're just taking responsibility for your marriage. And if you are almost 100% certain that by doing this it would not escalate again into a fight, I would definitely recommend doing this in front of your kids, because it's so helpful for them to see adults figuring out how to apologize, and to, we're all human and we make mistakes, and how do you resolve it? It will also give them some relief that their parents aren't just going to stay angry all the time, and things are going to be okay. And the last step is definitely one that you want to involve the kids in. It's to go to your children or child and apologize to them and say, look, I'm really sorry that you had to witness that, we're really struggling. You can just talk about how you still love them and that you still love each other. Kids at this point need a lot of reassurance that their parents are not going to get a divorce and that it's not their fault, because kids at a certain age really believe that the world revolves around them. So they really will make a correlation between your fight and their actions. So reassure the kids and have a group hug. There you go. First piece of homework is be gentle on yourself. This is tough stuff, and life is challenging, and communication is really challenging. Homework piece number 2 is to think of, in step number 1, when you're calming yourself down, what activity would work best for you? Because when you're in that state, it will be very difficult to problem solve and think outside of the box or brainstorm. So if you already have it set in stone, you know what you're going to do, you don't have to think about it. Say, I'm going to walk around the block, once. And something else you might consider, if you are having issues that keep on popping up and you're really struggling to sort them out and you keep on arguing in front of the kids, I have a really simple and affordable tool that I use with couples, and they love it, and it's very effective. So you can go on the Work With Me tab up above to find out more information about that. All right, so have a great day, and I will see you in a week. Bye.